Hey y'all, it's Dr. Shamanda. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things mental health, personal finance, and overall strategies to live your best life. So today is a quick little video. It is a extra paycheck check-in video. So typically I do bi-weekly check-ins for my pay periods. And as you all know, if you've been following my journey, this month has been crazy. I am so tired, y'all. I'm so sleepy. I cannot wait because I'm done for the day. But I want to get this filmed. But y'all, I've been literally working essentially 3 jobs and then my business as well. So I recently resigned from my full-time counseling role, and I'm working the resignation period. So these 30 days, 31 days. And then I started training for my new leadership manager role. And so I've been doing that in the morning, early mornings, and then counseling in the afternoons. And then I teach 2 nights a week. I teach 3 courses, but two on one night it's 2 classes back to back, or there's a little bit of time in between. And then on the other day I teach a 3-hour course, synchronous. So yeah, and then of course I am filming content for my YouTube channel under my production company. So as well as of course being a mom and all those other things that I do, working out, all that kind of stuff. So y'all, yeah, I am excited though, y'all, because when I tell you I have been able to accomplish so much in terms of paying off debt and things of that sort and saving. So next week's paychecks will be about paying off, next week's paychecks will be about investing and saving. These, the last couple weeks have been about paying off debt, and I've been paying off debt in like bigger lump sums because I've gotten more income, obviously. So I'm so excited. Next month I will be getting about 4 different paychecks as well. So I'm really excited to use that money. I'm so motivated, y'all, and this is how I'm proving to myself that, like, you talk and say you're gonna pay off debt, you're gonna be gazelle intense is what Dave Ramsey calls it. Here's your opportunity to back it up with action. Like, I'm giving you this income and these this money. What are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna go shopping with it, or are you gonna use it to pay down your debt? And I feel like I've been able to do this, and I'm doing it. And to me, I'm not backing out now. Y'all, by the end of this month, I would have paid off about $14,000 worth of debt. It's crazy, but also still investing and still saving. So stay tuned for next week's video because you're going to know what I've done, what I would do with my investments. But anyway, I wanted to break down what I did with this paycheck. So there is one debt that I never talked to y'all about, and just a little bit embarrassed. I don't know why, but it's one thing that most of us all have, and that's my car. I never talk about my car. I do have a balance on my car. So my car is a little baby Benz, that's what I call it. And for 2 years, I did not have a car. I was in Atlanta. You don't really need a car in Atlanta because it's the city. And so I've just wrote Lyft and all that. And if you know my story, you know I filmed my first movie. I had to do it twice. And I made a sacrifice, and I just, instead of using the money to buy a new car after my car engine went out, I just used that money toward my movie to shoot it again. So it was a sacrifice. When I came back to North Carolina, I just, finally got a new car. I actually got an email from CarMax the other day saying that I hit my 2-year anniversary. So my car was about $20K. Actually, it was like 18 or 19, but after interest and all that stuff, which at that time, my credit score was not as good as it is now. So the interest rate was pretty high, honestly. So in total, I would say about 20K, basically rounded up. Now with interest and all that stuff, my car is still, at the time I made my payment today, it was like 17.4. So yeah, you really not even putting a dent in it, So I was like, I have a goal for this year. I want to pay off my car. That baby Benz is going to be parked, and then once I pay off my car, I'm going to give myself permission to buy an SUV that I really want. But I'm not going to take on any debt until this is done, and then hopefully I won't have to pay like I can save up to get my SUV. That's the goal. But the reason why I'm sharing that with you is because that is going to be a primary goal that I'm working on this year. And so I put my money where my mouth is, and I paid $1,500.23 toward my car payment. No, my car payment is not that high, right? But my car payment is around 4 something, almost 5 something, honestly. And the average car payment right now is $765 or something like that. So as you can see, I paid triple what I had to pay, if you see. So I'm excited to see what the balance will be tomorrow once it posts, and I will do an update video. I'm actually going to start a new series just about paying off my car, because I want to pay it off by September when student loans will kick in. All right. The next thing I did was pay the first North Carolina tax debt. So they were broken down into 3 chunks. There's a $280 bill, and there's a $923, and then there's a $2,000 something one. Total like $3,200 something. Didn't even know it was that much. I thought it was only $1,400, but when I called, they were like, "Oh no, it's actually $3." So anyway, I paid the $280.70 today off that one, and then next week when I get paid, I will pay off these 2. So I will officially have paid off. Yeah. I also paid off yesterday, the other day before I got this paycheck, I paid off my Georgia taxes. So I'm officially done with Georgia. Listen, thank you for everything, the experience, but that was the last tie I had with Georgia, okay? So that was paid off. That was $2,108 total. And then y'all know I'm graduating. I think I had already budgeted for this, but somehow I didn't come out the money from the last paycheck, so I don't know. But from this paycheck, I had to pull, or did pull, $500 toward the sinking fund to cover my travel expenses to Florida in July. So my goal is to save $2,000. I may use my credit card to cover everything, but the goal is to have $2,000 in my sinking fund, so that immediately once we get back or whatever, I can pay that credit card off if I choose to use it that way. But I put $500 there, and I have only $1,500 to go, and I have until May to get that done. So, and then I started another sinking fund because I found this Tory Burch bag that I want. It's like $400. So I was like, you know what? Let me just break it up. So I put $100 toward that sinking fund, and then I gave myself $20.06 to get 2 smoothies this weekend. I know, right? Crazy, but whatever. Little treat, you know. I also ended up paying, went ahead and paid my dental payment. So my root canal, I'm getting 2 next week. That was $335. So that was paid, and then paying off the balance of a debt from the last treatment that I had that the insurance didn't cover, and that was $582. So that's how I used my extra paycheck this week. I'm really proud of myself. I did not have to pay $1,500 for this car, but y'all, I'm paying it off because I really want to get an SUV, and it's motivating, and I want to have that paid off. You know, that's the only other thing, literally, besides my student loans and my mortgage, just on my credit report. So I just feel like it'll give me a sense of freedom. So I'm excited about that. What do you think? How do you feel? What are you working on? All right, I am so excited to have you on this journey, and I'm gonna rest and relax and enjoy myself because I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, thank you for letting me share. Like this video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week for another bi-weekly paycheck check-in. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.